Welcome back. It's a new day, everyone, here, and we're back in Edith, and we've got Aaron coming around with us. I'm wondering how that's going to play out, and if it's worth changing up who's in the group with us as we go forward. We shall see. But let's check the radio first and see what's going on around the place. Where is it? There. Listen to radio. The news.
And now for the latest news from our news desk. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. The elusive Grimcat dead as they announced and struck the Oracion Trust Bank's Edith branch last night. Authorities have yet to release any details, but as with previous incidents, the Phantom Thief claims to have acted to expose corruption.
The weather.
And now for a weather update.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Parts of the Basel area are seeing rainfall, leading to speed limits being imposed on the Autobahn.
The Autobahn, okay.
The rain clouds are expected to arrive in Edith by tonight. To those going out, don't forget to bring your umbrella.
I mean, I'm British, so I always have an umbrella with me. That's not even a joke, by the way. It's like, I'm usually taking a bag with me somewhere. So in my bag is an umbrella. Small one. Like, it's a just-in-case umbrella. You have to in Britain. It's like, it could rain for like 5 minutes randomly. It's just how it is.
That's all the weather news we have.
Traffic.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center.
Crit.
Speed limits are in place on the Autobahn leading to Basel due to rainy weather.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Traffic along the highway to Tharbad is also highly congested due to the film festival. Drivers are urged to act with caution.
Thanks for the update.
Thank you very much. Lovely. Right, we still need to find Ferry, don't we? Is she downstairs in here? Jeez, that's a radio noise. There she is. It's nothing urgent, but I would greatly appreciate the help. Here's my shopping list. Oh, and if you have the chance, over at Center Marsh. Affirmative. So Center Marsh, that's, going shopping. Don't get lost now. I'll be fine, trust me. I've already been here 3 weeks. That's big talk there. You better back it up. Itty bit. Itty bit. I have been in the city for 3 whole weeks now. I can handle errands just fine. Alright, so there are 3 brands here. The one I need is... I'm fine, I made sure to write it all down. Okay, good. It's wonderful to see everyone helping the restaurant along like this. Today is another busy day, so I'll need to do my part too. I'm doing my part. By the way, Yume is off at Sunday school. She'll probably be playing with her friends afterward. Oh, lovely.
Can't go wrong with any of them.
I mean, you can.
Come back soon.
Maybe. Hey, Red. Make a move on Paulette again and I find out about it, you're gone. Oh, don't be such a prude. She's 27. This is the prime of her life. You get what I mean? I've seen some real bombshells at my local haunts and, you know, she'd fit right in. But I get her to myself and I think I'd make all 3 of us happy. You are a dead man. As if dealing with just one of them wasn't bad enough. And here I thought they might find some common ground. Jeez. That redhead punk shot his shot while I wasn't looking. But I'm gonna catch him the next time, and when I do, his scrawny little ass is grass. You hear me? Oh my. Oh.
Pick something already.
No.
Be seeing you.
Be seeing you. Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm curious now with the conversations we've had here. Like, are they gonna have new conversations if we pick someone else? That's what I'm curious like right now. Like, because it may be worth after we've done an area, just switch up and see if any of the dots change from grey to yellow, gold, cream, whatever you want to say. So fairy would definitely cause a difference, won't it? Like, so what's downstairs? You can see. When I was in here, there was dots on the map. Sure, there was dots on the map. Yeah, over there, look. Like, where are they? There's dots on the map in the distance. Well, see, like, you'll surely have a different conversation. It's wonderful to see everyone at the restaurant along like this. No, that seems to be the same. So there may be some slight differences, but it depends which person I'm with. Because obviously, like, there was differences there because we had Aaron around. So what if we change it up and see Anya's? So we'll check downstairs now. Like, getting stuck on stuff. Because you're back to that, so that conversation would have been different regardless. And obviously, you're not different. Okay. Yeah, so there may be something. I think it's worth checking when I get the chance. But for now, we'll stick with Aaron. We'll finish this entire area, and then we'll have a look, see if something changes us in terms of the dot color. Because maybe that'll just be a giveaway. We've seen it happen before slightly. Hey, what? They're putting you in charge of the Eurasian branch? Holy shit, that's your big break right there. Well, it's an offer I can't accept. Oh, because you have to pack your bags and move there with Harry. I would, and I don't think that would be best for him. I can't just turn his life upside down like that. My time with him is far more valuable than any job offer. Aw, I get you. I just wish they could compromise somehow. Work from home, something like that. You know, maybe there is a way. No? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh, they're not saying you have to bring Harry with you, right? Surely they're more flexible than that. It's just office work you do, isn't it? And since when did you learn so much about my job? Do I really bellyache about it that much? Apparently you do. Maybe it is a work from home situation. But has technology reached that level in this world? Some places I'd say they're actually ahead of us in terms of technology. Some places they're a bit behind. Just a bit. And I'd say it's the Orbal Net. Maybe they're like... probably where we would have been 10 years ago. But with their rate of technology developing, it's like it could be very quick. How quickly they get there. I was going to say, what's going on in here? It's going to be Sunday school, isn't it? Like, yeah. It's just loads of dots. I was like, more dots? More dots? It's like very strange. Anyway, the film festival over in Mesledom got called off for terrorist threats. And then the killings over in Longport. It's just despicable, all of it. How long is it going to take for these stupid dogs to stop barking? You heading out? Weather's supposed to get bad today, so bundle up. What a shriveled old spinster's telling you the weather's bad. That's how you know it's bad. Hey, I may be old, but I can still kick your ass, brat. I beat it. Pick your fights, man. Let's just go.
Quit
All right.
dawdling and buy something.
I'll have that, thank you very much.
Come back soon.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We shall see in time, won't we? Where'd we go? Oh, you're upstairs. I was like, where are you? I know I saw you on the map. It's Jess! It's nice and quiet today. I can feel a good rhythm coming on. Raymond, Carol and I, we've known each other since grade school. We all grew up in Bankerville. The place is nothing special, but that's what made writing music there so easy. It's so perfectly calm and chill. But now I'm here in the hustle and bustle of the capital. Those two ended up coming with me too. I only hope they're not coming along just to appease me. I feel like the big city's getting to them. Carol changed jobs, Raymond hasn't been drawing much. I just hope they're not only doing it to appease me. So let's see how story is developing with you three.
Hey, why not take...
Hum-de-hum. Best to water 'em nice and good before the sun comes up. Sun is up, right? It's right there, isn't it? Right? Oh wait, no. They said there's a storm coming today. Hold the water then. I'm really having a blast with this job. Hard to believe it's been half a year already. Don't feel burned out at all. Good for you. Back in school, I really went all in on art and drawing and stuff. Thinking back on it, though, it wasn't really my thing. I didn't have that natural talent for it like Jess does for music. I'm perfectly happy with this job and our share house too. Keeps rent nice and low. This job makes me happy and lets me live with Jess and my sister. That's all I can ask for. Being a florist isn't so bad after all. It's like, it's that sort of thing, like, if ever I decide to, like, just settle into, like, a normal job, this, like this kind of thing, like my own shop or something like that, it's like, I would open up a little cafe. I really would.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
And we got all of those sorted, so it's
I
good.
hope I see you again.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. I'll be out of the house arrest soon. Then I gotta go work. Perish the thought. Just thinking about it terrifies me. They didn't fire me, but my career's over. I'm back down to some subsidiary branch now. Oh, why is my heart beating so fast?
Alrighty.
Have we got anything?
Let's see what we've got.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here. Alright, very well. Let's go up through the middle a little bit. Ah, yes, your family moved here just the other day, if memory serves correct. Quite the change of scenery from your boogie old neighborhood? Bougie? Could be bougie. Now, what could have happened to cause such a drastic change? Like thinking bourgeois or something like that. Folks of your status are a rare sight in the old town. Oh, well, this old crow has me in her talons. I need to find a way out of here, post-haste. It might surprise you to learn that I used to be a police officer. In my heyday, I was the bloodhound of the SID. If you've got something that needs taken care of, I just might be able to help. What? Are you serious? Bloodhound. So she's more than meets the eye. A robot in disguise. She might be able to help with my husband, but... Bloodhound, looks like you're coming bitch to me. Whoa! Yeah, she's all bark and no bite. Just ignore her. Lady, don't go yanking people's chains like that. Oh, dear. Did I get too carried away there? Apparently you did. I read in this magazine that criminal activity is on the rise, and the mafia is to blame. I nearly brought a certain criminal empire toppling down back in my SID days. If I had just had the strength to finish the job, perhaps I could have prevented this resurgence in crime. It does weigh heavy on me. Does it? Couldn't tell, sorry. Performance wasn't very convincing. I was about to go shopping when this woman stopped me. Just couldn't get a read on her. Can I really trust her? This is just commendably, yeah, frustrating. What do I do? What do you do? Hello. Eddie! You finally come home and this is how you talk to me? No one asks you how you feel, old hag. Just give me my allowance. Dude, huh? Hell you want, old timer? Keep your nose out of other people's business. Sir, yes, sir. Little shit could really use a good roasting, but that ain't my business. I like these inner thoughts from Van. Like, yeah. The hell you want, old timer? Keep your nose out of other people's business. I'm sorry about my son. I'll make sure to give him an earful later. Just please try to ignore him for now. If anything strikes your fancy, I'll ring you up in a jiffy.
Looking is always free, you know.
Indeed.
Come back for more anytime.
Okay, so where are we looking? We want down here now. Oh. Hello. Check this out. This is the frame I mentioned earlier. Got to cast it myself at the workshop. Tough as nails and perfectly modular, just the way I like it. All right. I also got some spare parts here. A gift. Thanks. You're really taken to this stuff, Kana. Can I really just take this, though? Of course, if anything, I'd love for you to critique it. I want to learn how I can make stuff even better. It could be anything. Shape, strength, whatever. I insist. Just let me read a little from that encyclopedia of yours. Come on, give me a chance. Whoa, I'm not really good with that sort of teaching stuff. Van, when did you get here? Oh, you're the guys who saved the village. Thank you so much for what you did, truly. You're from, what was it, Cray village, right? Long time no see. I'm from Old Town myself. Didn't realize you two knew each other. Huh? Who's she? Stands out a bit. She does? Budding engineer from way out in the sticks. She helped us out on an investigation once. So it's, Daddy's good friends with Kana's boss. I don't think they've talked in a while, though. Yeah, about half a year ago, my boss introduced us, and the rest is history. She's just a total mechanical mastermind, and she's a real role model for me, too. Not just as an engineer, but as a girl, you know? Kana, please, no, I'm getting embarrassed. Well, good to see the hermit's made a friend. Aw. Rebecca is just pinpoint precise with her work. She's like a walking encyclopedia on new tech, too. She's really incredible. I come from a smithing family, and it was their worldview that motivated me to become an engineer myself. I really respect them for that. I'd love to study under her, but she keeps turning me down. I'd really love for her to show me the ropes, though. Maybe someday I'll get my chance. Someday. I'm glad Kana's doing alright. I love Kana. She's just adorable, and she makes good stuff to boot. Well, you've got lots of interesting stuff in here. What more will I find once I take you apart? Oh dear.
Ask me anything. Really.
Anything, you say? Get one of each like we're doing. Still need to try and get more fire sepith. Maybe I could exchange sepith for other sepith, like for different elements. That'd be nice.
Hope to see you again soon.
Yes. Dad's been good friends with Goddard over in Cray Village for a while now. That's how we got to know Kana. She's a good girl. I hear her training's going well to boot. It makes me want to get good myself. What do you got?
Do you know what you want? I hope
None
to
of
see
that.
you again.
Bargain
Do you
bin?
know what you want?
We'll have that. Thank you very much.
I hope to see you again.
Soon. Alright, so Sunday school. Oh. Working hard or hardly working, guys? Haha, yes! Oh, sorry, I interrupted. I knew Father Nikolai would be open to the idea. What idea? Gives the kids an extra dash of learning, sans the long hours of the typical school day. They've taken to it well, reading and writing especially. And most importantly, they're all excited to learn. Father Nikolai really knows how to pique their curiosity.
Well,
I'd love to host these regularly, and I'm sure the kids would too. So glad I get to do this. Now, today is a special lesson class. We'll be writing our own songs today. Oh. I'd like you to think first about what kind of tone and rhythm you'd like to convey with your songs. And when you write your lyrics, I'd like you to use at least one word you've recently learned, be it from a book, a lecture, anything of the sort. Without further ado, let's begin our writing. If you get stuck or need help, I'm happy to guide you. I like that idea. Yeah, that's cool. Can you... Is that alright? We'll go from here. Oh, you. What kind of song you gonna sing? I want to sing something exciting, like really fast and fun. It gives you so much energy that you can play forever. Oh, Shrimp's a singer-songwriter now. Oh, hi, Aaron. I made a song for you. At night, Aaron drinkies till his breath's all stinkies, and when Mummy finds out, she gets super mad. Hey, nix the slander. You know you're drinking too much when even the kid calls you out. You really gotta scale that back, man. Oh dear. I'm gonna write a super exciting song, one that makes everyone really happy and fun. Once it's done, I'm gonna sing it for Mummy and Grandpa. So I was thinking, what kind of song should we make next? Wish I was as good as it as Yumi. She's really good at making songs. Keep at it, mate. Maybe I should ask Father Nikolai for help. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask. You'll learn. You'll learn that way. It's good. A word I learned recently. I wonder what to pick. Pick up a lot of new words from books, so that's easy, but maybe I should go with something different. Maybe more romantic. The song's kind of hard to sing. Makes my teeth all weird. What? Can you be quiet, Harry? Oh, you're grey as well from that. So that's how it works. You have to make the words line up with the rhythm of the song. That's the real tricky part. Father Nikolai wants me to include a word I learned recently too, and he sure knows how to keep me on my toes. Let's see here. But Tracy. Corporocracy? That's a cool word. I heard it recently. I've never heard that word. Out loud, at least. But how do I include it in a sentence? It's just like, what? It's beyond me, man. Like, what? Like, damn. So who's running this place then at this point? Let's check you in here first. I will say, like, the change up to doing hour-long videos has actually been good, I feel. I wonder how you're feeling about it as well, like the change up to hour-long videos, because before we did the rounds as like separate parts. Like now we're getting to the point where it's like we seem to be able to do the rounds in like one part along with some scenes. So it's working out very nicely, because say before, like in Longport, it would be a case of like we'd do the Eastern Quarter as one part, and then we'd do Old Town as one part. Then we'd do the scenes in the next part. So it would have been like 3 parts, but now it's more become 1 part. And I like that. So I'm just wondering what your thoughts on it. It's like it seems to be advancing the story a bit quicker as a result, and we get the rounds done still. Yeah. Geez, why did this practice test feel so much harder than the other ones? Well, I guess I should have expected that from Aramis. Aramis? I can't let it get to me. The test results should be posted soon. Then I can use that to fine-tune my strat for the real exam. No? Very well. Alright, so let's check down here. And check the kitty. I was wondering where the kitty was in this. Meow. Meow. What's up with these cats? It feels like I just walked down the wrong alley. They're all ganging up and stuff. They got their own little system. You best just leave them be, okay? Got a lot of stray cats here in Old Town, but they all seem to fall in line around that grey one. Right, yeah. Meow. Ah, the table's calling my name. I'm gonna go at it until my wallet cries for mercy. That's what I would like to say, but I have business to tend to at night. Have to at least do my job in passing, or the suits around me get all crotchety. Think of it like brain training. Gotta stay sharp at your age, yeah? Sip it, whippersnapper. Besides, what's the harm in going senile? My brain goes to mush. I go to a nursing home with beautiful ladies who tend to my every need. There really is nothing sadder than a boring dream like that. Where's the fire, the passion? Screw a nursing home. I'd want a whole harem before I go out. Oh, now that's the spirit, young man. What a wonderful idea. Yeah, okay, enough of that. You two fantasize off the clock. Like, I'm wondering, like, how? Hello, Anya's mother. Oh, but yeah, I'm wondering, like, what happens if we do the like the bathhouse with you around? Does it change based on who's with us? Could do. Anyhow, I have to head home tonight. Yes, and out. What a chore. Can't an old man like me just gamble in peace? Apparently not. Oh, welcome. Anya's at Sunday school today. I know. She's run the front desk so smoothly, it's been a while since I manned it myself. Goodness, I hope I'm not rusty. I mean, you're not made of iron, are you? I doubt you're rusty.
Heading in?
It's always good to see you. One bath will be 200 mirror, please. Alright. Yep, together. Okay. Is there an actual scene, though?
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
And he's out again. Ah, lovely bath.
All right, back in business, baby.
Indeed.
You look nice and refreshed.
Yeah, we didn't really get a scene from that, did we? If there was a scene, I'd be like, oh, we change it up and see who has the best scene out of the three and that kind of thing. Like, maybe there'd be something going on there, but no. So, seeing as we're essentially done in this area, what we'll do is we'll change the party and see if there's any of the dots that have changed colour, like I said. Because there could be like extra scenes around. Don't see any dot colour changes. We'll try with Ferry. Let's see what we get. There probably is little bits of dialogue here and there that are slightly different, but it would be a pain to try and find them all without a clear indicator, like one of the dots changing colour or something like that. It's like, yeah, that would be really hard to figure out where to go. Because I'd have to check every single person again. Yeah. I'm not doing that. So back to Aaron. And where are we going then? Oh, hold on, just thought. What we got here? Oh, alright then. Was that it? That was it. Alright, very well. So, where do we want to head next? Let's go Station Street and then we'll move down. Although, yeah, we haven't actually visited there properly. Last time we went there, it was just instantly into a scene, wasn't it? In fact, let's have a look at the to-do and the little events around here. Let's go with Dingo, because it looks like he's going to level up soon, so begin. Does Aaron come with us? Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Doo-doo. Yep, that's luxury. Excess Express all the way. Don't think I could handle her. No, resist the temptation, Van. I only got eyes for Ingert. Can you really say you love your car when you haven't modded the hell out of it? Aren't you, Hey, look who it is. Bumped into each other in Longport too, didn't we? We have a knack for doing that. Well, what timing. I've been looking for you. Is it true that you and your company had a hand in resolving that incident? May I ask a few questions, please? I'd like your account of the events. Whoa, okay, slow down. What are we talking about here? You might be mixing me up. We booked it back to Edith after you saw us, so I don't think we had any part in that. I have reports that you were at the scene. Don't play dumb, please. Also heard that you travelled to Cray Village shortly before that attack there. There's something about you, something that makes these incidents pop up wherever you go. There's gotta be a correlation. I mean, maybe. Yeah, no, we weren't even there. But man, she's nosy. How the hell does she know? Oh, shit. Is that Dingo over there? Hey, really? Hey, you're not getting me with that again. You're trying to throw me off the scent, just like with that Maxim scoop. No, seriously, I swear that's him. Who's that lady hooking his arm? Are you actually serious? Oh. Wait. Oh, sly dog. Didn't think he had it in him. And that's a pretty snazzy hotel they're walking into. What's the scoop there, I wonder? Just wait a second. Not sure why you're hounding me. Shouldn't you be looking into Dingo? I know. I need your help with him. You specialize in investigations, right? You're all like sneaky and stealthy and stuff. Well, no, I ain't a detective. Why would I just tail a guy like that? Oh, fine. I can stalk him. Oh dear. What are they saying? I can barely hear them. Hence why I said we should get a bit closer. Well, then he'd spot us for sure. From my sneaky and stealthy experience, no, I think we'd be fine. Sorry for keeping you like that. Oh, not a problem. I'm glad we were able to talk like this. Out some more. Like, what is around your neck? Is it some kind of badge or something? Can't tell from that. I'll be back, you know. Huh? So what the heck were they talking about? They weren't breaking up, were they? That's not the vibe I got. Yeah. What? How long have you two been there? Dingo, well... Told you. He knew from the start. Dingo, who's that woman just now? Is she your... you know? No. She's a colleague. Marielle. She's on this selection committee for an award body. Award body? Oh, don't tell me. Somebody got himself a Pulitzer, huh? Well, not quite, but yes, they've been bugging me about it for a while. Wait, the Pulitzer? You're in the running for the highest journalistic award in the land? And you didn't tell anybody? What for? Why are you being so secretive about? Telephone for you, sir? Yeah, a stupid phone. Who could be? The editor-in-chief? Now? Hello, okay, yes, alright, I get that. But, sir, please, Okay, alright, I'll be there in a bit. Ouch. They tell you to stop wandering around and start doing your job. Of all the stinking times. I'm holding you to this, Dingo. You better fess up next time. I like her hat. Looks like you got your hands full these days. She's eccentric, I'll leave it at that. But damn, nice job on the Pulitzer nod. I had no idea they were reaching out to you about that. Now that I think about it, guess you were kinda a shoo-in. You were on the ground for the war, if I recall. Yeah, I remember running into you once or twice. You were on the Mirage side, but you still lent us a hand from time to time. That comes with all of Calvert's media outlets at the time. The Royal Guardian, the Tyrell Times, you name it. I even branched out to some international outlets. I was chasing the truth behind it all, everything else be damned. I put a lot of stuff together from a bunch of different sources, so I guess they wanted to recognize that. Heard you were up on the front lines when the fighting broke out, snapping photos of the battle. The reality of war, those outlets called it. You were anonymous at the time, but I had a feeling it was you. Blew everyone away. That's the thing. It wasn't just me. I can't accept that award in good faith if it means putting down everyone else. I'd hope they'd just leave me be if I kept running long enough, but nope. Here they are in Edith. I get that, but come on, don't sell yourself short. You risked your life out there to get these photos. Somebody's got to be recognized for that. And it might as well be you. Plus, you accept that award and it gives you a platform. You can thank them all you want once your articles start selling like hotcakes. Nah, still doesn't feel right. And I don't think I'd be that big. No, old Dingo Brad is still a 2-bit gossip rag reporter. That's all I'm ever gonna be and all I ever wanna be. I mean, sure, I guess, it's your life and all. You let that whole nihilist bit slip a little when you watch over that new girl, though. Just a heads up. That's rich coming from you. You act all tough, but when you ferry all your part-timers around like some kind of mother hen, big old softy. Tch. Well, I guess you've got a point. There's nothing wrong with training her up as an apprentice. Don't need to give it a cool spin to justify it. Nothing wrong with doing you, just as long as we don't make fools of ourselves in front of the young'uns. But you're on the right side of 25, you are a young'un. But yeah, we just gotta keep moving forward, you know? Van bid Dingo farewell and returned to his work.
Always room for improvement for us role models.
Dingo's connection stage went up, allowing you to learn something new about them. Strength up by 5 for Van. Lovely. Oh. Defense. Up by 10. Nice. Nice. Right, so at this point, what we'll do is then go to Station Street.
Off we go.
Off we go!
Want me to tell you a little about this district? On second thought, I don't think you need me to.
Nope. I've got a pretty good lay of the land as of yesterday.
Today's been another day of door-to-door sales.
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
We've seen it. But I can't stop thinking about that work trip to Langport. It was so much fun. Fun? Traveling is so much fun. I want to go on another trip now. Maybe I should start planning one soon. Guess I'm gonna need to take some of my paid vacations for it. Yeah, indeed, that's a problem. We usually end up here in the UK. It's like, because we get, I can't remember how many it is by law. We like get 25 days off, then the bank holidays as well. So it's something like 30 days a year, at least. Something around that. It's something around that. But it's like, it's usually like you get to the end of like the working year and you get told like, by the way, you haven't used all your holiday yet. You should really take the time off. It's like, oh god. Oh god. It happens. It happens.
All right.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the
Okay.
Discover the
Hey, what do you think you're doing over here?
so
Hey,
curious.
buddy. Got a permit for that? No advertising allowed here without one. I advise you to stop right this instant. As citizens of the Calvin Republic, it's our job to drive out immigrants. Oh, God. Are you even listening? I'm gonna drag you to the police station myself if you don't stop. Well, a nice beating might teach the guy not to be such a jackass. He's one of those anti-immigration protesters. Seen a few of them here and there. Well, ain't none of my business. Ugh. Those kinds of people are a little scary. I don't like thinking about my daughter growing up with terrorists and anti-immigration extremists around.
Time to show him what I can do.
Right, Mummy? Mummy, did you hear me? Oh, forget it. I don't need a mummy anyway. Whoa!
That's a relief.
What? That's a relief? Jeez. Bit harsh. You see here? Again. Oh, don't mind me. We just have somewhat of an unusual customer up on the second floor. First floor for me. Is he trying to spy on us? I wonder what Ilhan will do about it. I'm still... That does remind me. I'm still thinking, like, of a channel idea that I want to set up. So obviously I've got this channel. I'm maintaining Sarah's channel here and there. And I've got the sci-fi channel. But I'm thinking of another channel that I've wanted to do, and it's like, if me and Sarah are getting closer and closer and closer, and we're pretty much engaged at this point, by the way, just in case you're wondering, it's that case of I may end up looking at, you know, moving over to America and stuff like that, and it's like, the idea is like, when I start doing that, I could have a channel about that kind of stuff, but the stuff it would be the cultural differences between like being in Britain and being in America. Like what's the differences? Like the different words, the different ways of living, the different foods, all these kinds of things, like what the differences are and like how it's affected me and my viewpoint on things and all that type of stuff. It would be an interesting idea as a channel. But I'd need a name for it, wouldn't I? What would I call it? Like, Across the Pond is just too easy and probably taken as well. So it's like, Pond Hopper? I don't know. I need some kind of idea as to what I could call that idea of a channel, like the differences between American and British cultures. Because there is tiny differences, and you do notice them when you go back and forth. So it would be interesting to do that as a channel, as an idea. Would all be on camera as well. So I'd have to set up like a studio, recording studio and stuff like that to do it properly. Get a lovely like wingback chair, something like that, yeah. Fireplace, bookcase.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. He's been coming by all the time, but I can't just kick him out either. It could have a real effect on our business if he's out here trying to get insider info. Like I could do a video about the different ways of speaking, which is what reminded me of that idea. Just the idea of like, this to me is the ground floor because it's on the ground. It's simple as that. And then you do get questioned by Americans, obviously, in this regard, as to why we call the first floor when it's the second floor. Like, it's usually like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, it does, when you consider the logic of it. It's like, this is the ground floor because it's on the ground, right? Then the first floor is the first floor from the ground. That's what that means. Like, there's no other, like, strange logic to it. It's like, it's the first floor from the ground, which is the ground floor. Simple as that. You can't deny just how good Ilhan's coffee is. Here I was thinking that doubling as both the owner and a barista in his own establishment would be hard on him. Also, I've got another idea for a channel as well. There's loads of little other channels where it's like, it wouldn't be as scheduled as this channel is, even though the schedule's been a bit off recently because of a lot of Sarah stuff, like seeing her and all that type of stuff. It's like, yeah, it's like we're getting back on track though. We're getting back on track though. But anyway, like these other channel ideas, they're not going to be as scheduled. There's no plan to it. So obviously I got that, like, what's the difference between America and British culture, that kind of thing. Be interesting to look at. Got the sci-fi channel, like maintaining Sarah's for her. Then there's also my other idea of like a tea channel. I still need to look at that as an option as well. Like where I just try different teas. I could sort of almost combine it with that idea of like the America, British culture one. Maybe there could be some kind of crossover between the channels because it's the idea of like, what are American teas like? Because I do know they're weaker than British teas. That's one thing I have noticed. It's like you have to make sure on American tea where it was packaged because American ones are weaker, so they don't taste as good. So you have to use like 2 tea bags instead of 1. It's like, it's that kind of thing happens. It's like, it's worth learning, worth looking at. But that would be an idea of like, which channel would that be on? Because it is a case of like, well, that fits both. Because it's like, it's the cultural differences, but it's also about tea. Don't know. But that's in the future anyway. For now, we're still doing Daybreak, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. I like going around with the rounds, and then I just end up doing tangents about things. It just makes things like just work in my head and be like, oh yeah, this thing, yeah. Anyway, and here I was thinking that doubling as both the owner and a barista in his own establishment would be hard on him. But it's like Ilhan was born to make... He always looks so happy behind the counter. I'm real glad I got this job. This is my most interesting workplace yet. Ilhan and Carlo apparently worked together ever since they were studying. Not surprised, those two look like they can read each other's minds. They know each other so well. They're so supportive of each other. Oh, that's nice, though.
What'll you have today?
What will I have today? Well, get one of these. Get one of those. And I'll get a cat strap. It's got that evasion on it, though. Bit down, but worth looking at.
Need help with something?
Did I get any of oh, hello. Did I get any other, like, Sepith around and just not realise? I did definitely miss that.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
Alright, anyway, let's go upstairs and see who this person is that we were on about. Could be you. Not sure, maybe you? Wesley? The idea of combining a regular Orbital store with a cafe is quite intriguing, but also fairly efficient when it comes to space. I see. Gives you the perfect excuse to relax and take your time while you browse Orbital devices or finish signing a large contract. I never would have thought about that myself. Oh, I know you. You're a regular at my department store. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not here to relax, I'm here to gather intel. Covertly, of course. Probably not covert. I'm here to find out what makes this store so unique. I must broaden my horizons as the department store's administrator. And see what could work for us. We just poked and Basically spilled everything. Yeah. Not exactly undercover at all. And this place's owner is quite the young prodigy. But working as a barista must surely be a joke, right? Does he truly have so much time on his hands to spare? Then maybe it's that casual approach that contributes to his success. This old dude from earlier kept looking at me weird. Kinda suspicious of him. Kept scrutinizing basically everything in the cafe. Maybe this means that he's a big fan of Iota. I sure hope that's the case. Oh dear. I thought it was obvious, but I decided to be a barista on a whim, and I've kind of just been winging it this whole time. Get self-conscious when people stare. I've been practicing so much I might even hold my own decently in a barista championship, but I still feel a little odd. Guys here almost every day. Makes me feel a little sheepish. Oh dear.
Do you have any preferences?
Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Tea. I heard a lot about this Orbital Cafe, but this is my first time here, actually. It's a lot more innovative than I pictured. It's modern, but not sterile. It's actually quite homey, and the staff really show that they care. What a nice spot. Won him over. Look at you, man. You feel like you're straight out of a magazine cover. All looks and nothing up in your head. Harsh. Still got a long way to come, Julian. Can't believe you haven't noticed what the real charm of this place is. The real charm? Yeah, man, all the girls. Trendy places like these are just chick magnets. Didn't bring you here to gape at the place. We're here to woo some babes. You're nothing if not determined. And I have my ace in the hole. That way we're not scoring with you in tow. Oh dear. That's why you brought him? His looks? Dear oh dear. It's like you're my lucky star, Julian. I swear my luck was down in the dumps till now, but I've been on my A game ever since you came around. If anything, at least you're honest with me. Yeah, that's fair. Don't like it, but it's fair. I've been trying to conduct some investigation into the capital's underground infrastructure on the side. Utilizing underground space in the form of a subway really is a revolutionary idea, isn't it? But there are plenty of spaces that were abandoned during the development process that still have untapped potential. A whole district could be created out of all that unused underground space. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste. Oh yeah, like an underground city. Potentially. Yeah.
Well,
one of the most fascinating aspects of urban engineering is just conserving the history behind the places you're helping develop. Indeed! That's something I do like about the UK. Again, this would be something that would be on like the culture channel, whatever you want to call it. Like that difference in sort of like building design between like Britain and America. That would be one thing that would come up, because we do our best over here to preserve old buildings, and the insides are modern, but the outsides, it's like, yeah, they're maintained old buildings. Like we got like buildings that are like 1,000 years old that we still use. And you don't see that much in America. Like even with their buildings that are old, they're still tearing some of them down, which is a shame. Like buildings that are like 200 years old, like they're tearing down to build new buildings. It's like, oh, that's a shame. That's part of your history. That's part of your culture. That's part of your identity as a nation. You shouldn't get rid of these things. I feel that's a shame. It's a big shame. Yeah. Anyway, how to keep old geographical landmarks around and preserve their history while continuing to develop their utility. Yeah. I mean, this is an issue. I know I'm rambling. Don't worry about it. I know I'm rambling. But this is an issue we actually have in the UK. Like, you may know this if you've seen anything about the UK. Our washing machines are most likely in the kitchen. And you may think, why? 2 reasons. 1, it needs to obviously be near water. Right? It needs to be near water. So you've got 2 places for that in these older buildings, which is the bathroom or the kitchen. And you may think, well, the bathroom then. No, because there is laws around our electricity, because our electricity is quite dangerous and it can't be near water. because that is very, very dangerous. So it can't go in the bathroom because you're going to be using water all over your body compared to in the kitchen. So the risk of electrocution is higher if there's electrical equipment in the bathroom. Like even the light switches are either on a pull string or outside the bathroom because it's dangerous. So it's like, yeah, we want to limit the danger in the bathroom. So obviously an appliance like a washing machine cannot go in the bathroom. So it goes in the kitchen. This is only present really in older buildings because that's where the plumbing is. It either requires a big renovation or a newer build, like a new building, which will have its own laundry room. It's like we're just trying to adjust these older buildings to modern technology. Like that's an issue we run into as a result, whereas you don't have that in America. I think you have it in some of like the older states, like New York, Rhode Island, basically New England area. That's where you'd run into like that kind of issue. Like you have that issue as well because they're the older buildings that are still maintained there, trying to incorporate newer technologies. But newer buildings? Nah, but we have a lot more older buildings here. Yeah. Anyway, ramble over. Trion Tower in need of subway called to me. They're the reason I chose to pursue this field. I don't know if I would have pursued it and gone on to study at the Basel Institute of Science had I lived anywhere else. But that's what I mean in terms of like, it would be interesting as videos. Like not everyone's going to be interested in that kind of thing, but I feel like it would be interesting to talk about such things in videos on YouTube from my perspective. Just have that sort of thing like, here's the things I've noticed that are different. Here's potentially the reasons why and all that type of stuff. Like just talk about the differences and sort of like, the channel could be like Bridge the Gap or something like that. That would be a good channel name because it's sort of like, yeah, I want to do it from a perspective of like respect for both cultures and the differences and why the differences are there and like trying to make each side understand each other better because we do have our little quirks, our little differences, and it would be nice for us to understand each other better. I feel like that would be the general idea. Yeah. That'd also be me taste testing American chocolate, and that's where I draw the line. I'd be like, no, Hershey's is terrible. It tastes like vomit to me. Or really, really, really cheesy, because there's a lot of a similar acid in cheese that makes that sickly taste. Yeah, it's like either it tastes like sick or cheese. Yeah, do not like Hershey's.
So,
Mistress Olivia has taken quite a shine towards this establishment, but I do wonder if her attachment has started to border on excessive. Then again, I wouldn't quite say it's a bad thing either. No. These places are all so fascinating. I just had to recommend them to the ladies back at Oracion. They sadly didn't seem interested. Everyone there is so old-fashioned. Cutting-edge technology doesn't catch their eye. I suppose that's Oracion for you, but it's a shame regardless, and I say that as someone from there. Oh. But yeah, I've got ideas for different channels. I've always got ideas bouncing around in my head for these kinds of things. Let's go see if Fee's around, though. We know she's here, but is she inside?
I'm begging you.
I'm just curious straight off, like, is she here? Like, can we just find her? Is she in here? No. Alright, she's out and about somewhere. I'll be leaving the country on a business trip next week. Rather not, considering we're so busy, but I can't worm my way out of it. Our relationship with the Empire's improved, but that doesn't mean it's peachy everywhere. There are still fires to be put out. There's the newly independent Northumbria. Issues in the east, and there's Arteria to worry about too. And here at home, we still have A to worry about. Dang, I gotta get going. The sooner I leave, the sooner I'll be back. Alright, Alvis asked me for a favor. I'll have to take care of that when I'm back in the country instead. What's Alvis up to? I mean, she could be further up. Oh, no, I can't go up. I mean, she could be further up, but I just can't get up there. Can't believe it. Ewan is getting promoted to B rank before me. Damn it, losing to your rival blows. No, I need to turn this around. It's my time to catch up. No, I'll surpass him. Come on, Elvis, calm down. Promotion isn't a race. The Eurasian branch has been dealing with a lot lately. This promotion is probably because of all the work he did there. Yeah, I know. Still. Renton's pretty much the only one I got left on par with me, but he's been making good progress too. There's also the new recruit too. She might be younger than me, but she's already a B rank. I could learn a lot from her. Yeah, I need to step up my game. Need to train harder. Need to change your attitude slightly, really, don't you? Might be he needs some more training on top of his current workload, or... Nah, I need to give him a bigger workload too. Can't let Ewan outdo me, not when Elaine's approval is on the line. I don't get why you're working so hard for her.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Oh, you're done as well. Very well. Do. Hey, Jun. Oh, hey. Here to take some work off our hands? Nope, I just happened to stop by, looking into something else right now that's kind of related. Sorry to break it to you, lover boy, but Elaine's not around right now. That's not why I'm here either. Man, I wouldn't want to deal with you guys on the daily. Damn, age getting to you, Chief? Thought you'd be able to hold your own against these two at least. Zip it, you. Anyway, spill it. What were you talking about? I just got the final report on the Langport incident. What's the verdict? There were over 20 casualties. Oh. Langport's starting to quiet down, but the whole thing ain't over. The guild still needs to keep a close eye on the situation. Yes, but we need to be careful on our end too. What are you getting at? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into Almata. I suspect Heiwei, the CID, and the other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Almata with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. I think we have an idea why, though, now, don't we? Jeez, how long has this beef between the guild and Almata been going on for? You probably heard it from Elaine already, but that's why we're short on staff. Don't want to put any undue pressure on you lot, but cooperating wouldn't be a half bad idea if we had the chance. Just like Langport, yeah? I might be down. That's good enough for me. I appreciate it. Hazel and I have been talking about personal distribution. Elaine's been doing a great job keeping up with all her work, even on top of everything else popping up. Doing a bang-up job as a newbie? A-rank. But I don't think she should be handling all of this all alone. Ideally, multiple people would be tackling these things together. Yeah, why is she doing it alone, though? We need to be cautious. I can't say much more than that. Usually, any bracer below B rank is strictly forbidden from working alone when it comes to matters regarding A. That doesn't mean we won't make an exception here and there, though. For example, that girl that arrived earlier today. It's challenging for sure. I just want to make sure I'm setting all the youngsters up for success. Oh, lovely. Paradise.
Sweetest of wines.
It's not a word you want to hear in this game.
The inebriating world of show business.
Greta, I'm so bored. Nothing like even interests me anymore. You know? Again? You get bored so easy. Did I get the hottie collection out? Nah, not the whole thing. Just top rung. Who was it again? First, there's Prince Albert, of course. And we got Lafal and Prince Sherid? Can't remember how they said it. Oh, and I've been thinking of that reporter dude I saw a bit ago. Dingo. I swear there wasn't this many last time. Could be Dingo. Might not be Dingo. Without seeing it, I don't know. I'll be graduating school soon, and so the job hunt begins. I just don't really know what I want to do. Never been good at anything. Man, this isn't good. I'm gonna miss my bus. How? You're at the bus stop, aren't you? I ended up getting lost in thought. Never mind the bus. It's life I need to make sure I don't get lost in. No? Well, hello. Do you remember that Lungport case from a while ago? Just as I was chasing a scoop around about a ghost ship, Heiwei and the bracers started making some noise. Before I knew it, the case had already been solved. Bet that must have sucked. Bet my ass, you liar. It did. But I wasn't going to give up there, so I spent some time afterwards digging for more info in Langport. It was a waste of time. Didn't find anything. What's worse, Hayway wouldn't take their eyes off me the whole time. It was terrible. Sorry to hear that. Guess you'll just have to give up on that case and find something else. Yeah, that's what Dingo said. I was so close to. Speaking of Dingo, he's looked real flustered these past few days. We know why now. Wonder if he's planning on heading out for a story. Oh, I smell a big scoop. Whatever it is, I just have to pursue it. Well, good luck.
This place never changes.
It never changes. My hubby won't be coming home quite yet. It's been boring not having him to talk to. I know some wives like indulging themselves in secret while their husbands are away, but I don't know. I don't see a reason why I'd have to hide from him. He's always been so generous with me after all. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. No, he's so sweet and kind. I can imagine some sly woman trying to take advantage of him while he's away. I really appreciate my husband allowing me to overextend myself a little and indulge here and there. He always notices when I do too. He'll note when I use high-quality ingredients in my food and commends me quite often on the variety. Not to mention, he never fails to mention when I'm wearing designer clothes and will compliment even the smallest things. I don't indulge for him to notice, but it does feel nice.
Stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Some new imports from the Central East came in today,
We hope you enjoy shopping.
so be
with us.
sure to take a look. When people think Central East, they picture barren deserts, but they have some wonderful local specialities, spices, and fruits, to name a few. Alsames, cocoa, and are really popular and widely renowned for their quality. People are slowly growing more familiar with Central Eastern spices as of late, and it's been great for implementing some variety into our cuisine. And again, speaking to that idea of like the cultural difference thing and all that type of stuff, that's one thing I noticed. Over here, like, I'd say we use more herbs,
Variety of fine goods for sale.
whereas in America it's more spicy. But there's that slight difference. It's not a massive difference, it's just something that I noticed. There was just that slight difference where it's like, yeah, herbs are a bigger thing in the UK than they are in America. Only slightly. And obviously, my views of America are based around certain locations as well. It's not the whole country. That's going to be a thing as well that I have to think about in that regard, because it's like I'm thinking very much like the California area or the New England area. It's like central part of the country or the Northwest. Not got much knowledge on that at all, really. Yeah. Worth thinking about, though. Anyway, Administrator Wesley's been gone for a while. We know where he is. He said he was going to check up on another store, but he's not back yet. Hope he's doing well. Competition between smaller businesses has been heating up lately. Sure weighs on his mind.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Not much here,
It's
really.
been a pleasure.
Hasn't it just?
Thank you for visiting the
Hold on a
Western
sec.
Department Store.
Oh shit, look who walked in. It's the talk of the town.
Our store
As long as that town is
has a
Langport.
variety of fine goods for sale.
Leon? What the hell, man? Since when are you in the capital?
Hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I should have guessed you two would know each other. Hell yeah, Aaron used to come by our dojo. I packed my bags and left Langport as soon as I could. So it's not like we got to know each other that well. I'd heard something about my old teacher's assistant ending up as a pharmacist of all things. Weird-ass career change if you ask me. And I see your bite hasn't gotten any less sharp. The way I see it, we should both stick together. Just a couple of Langport outcasts. Hope I'll be counting on your patronage soon.
Our stores have a
Throw in a
wide variety
10%
of
discount,
fine
I
goods
might
for
consider
sale.
it, you quack. I don't think discount meds are
Hope you enjoy
the
shopping with
deal
us.
you think they are. My sister told me all about what happened in Langport. All in all, I'm just glad the worst case scenario didn't come to pass. Not even the police or the guild know exactly what happened or why. Whatever. Not from Langport anymore. I should probably let go and stop poking my nose in where I'm not needed. Oh, dear.
Does anything catch your eye?
The granola bar does,
I
but
hope I see you again.
I hope so too. Good day, sir.
Our stores have a wide variety
Now
of
that I
fine
think
goods
about it,
for
I
sale.
heard that old lady I see here all the time has a really loaded husband. Maybe she's willing to share her knowledge with me. That way I can also get married to a rich man. Oh dear, oh dear. How bothersome. Counterfeit designer goods have been resurfacing in the market as of late. They have always been quite the hassle to deal with. They recently started resorting to tactics like slight alteration to logos. Definitely lands them in a more grey area. They can't claim to be complete copies, but their mere existence can affect the sales and reputation of the genuine articles.
We hope you enjoy shopping.
On top of the capital, Tharbad and Langport have been facing challenges regarding these counterfeit items. I don't think it's related with the counterfeit designer goods issue that were had abroad, at least. Oh, right. But I still would rather not see these sorts of items become commonplace.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
So not like we got anything
Thank you for visiting
greatly
the
different here. Yeah, we're still good on the
You'll wait
evasion
your
there.
next visit.
Do you? Arms manufacturers have been popping up pretty much out of nowhere the past few years. That includes Marduk and Zekta Arms. With the army upgrading all the weaponry over the course of the past 2 years, this is a pretty exciting time to be in the arms industry. Rumor has it that Vern's subsidiaries are working on developing weapons that take advantage of Zephyr technology too. I'm just following in my granddad's footsteps, but even my interest is piqued with that.
You got a permit, yeah?
You got a license? Hey? You got a license?
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Not intrigued by anything there.
We hope you enjoy.
Are we done in here? I don't see a dot upstairs. Right, how are we looking dot-wise? Looks like we're good. So what we'll do then is we'll use this as a place to end this part. I'm just going to check down here though. Like maybe there's like a blue triangle or something like that. No, there's not one down here. Right. So what we'll do then is we will end this part here, and in the next part we'll continue the rounds, and we'll also do on our to-do list. Ooh. Yes. We'll do one of these, maybe the CID one, because I want to see what the CID are up to. Yeah, we'll see about that after we look what's going on over in Riverside. So we'll see you in the next part with Riverside. Ta-da for now.